Okay, I could definitely say this was hands down the best part of the fight between Naruto versus Sasuke, final fight thus far. I mean, this was just straight up raw dog, tooth and nail, manly fucking going in. Let's go. I think this is a chapter that everyone has been waiting for and wanting for the most part, where it wasn't going to be big explosions. I mean, it started off that way with the final clash that they had with Indra's arrow and the Rasen Shuriken Sage Bomb or whatever the fuck it's called at this point. So it started off that way, but ultimately it led into just straight up hand to hand, mano a mano. I'm fucking exhausted. You're exhausted. Let's just clash and just fucking beat the fuck out of each other until something comes out of it. And another thing that I felt we all wanted to see, and it's starting to happen, is the statues are getting fucked up. After that giant explosion, both Hashirama and Madara's heads just fucking collapsed from the impact of the explosion. So a lot of things that we wanted to see is definitely happening. I think it should have happened. Ultimately, it was like, it's been foreshadowed since part one that this was going to be the way things went down. And ultimately, while yeah, it is predictable, I think it's very fitting and suitable for this final fight to go down just like this. But this was a chapter where it differentiated from where it was like, oh, okay, you know, they're using their big Dragon Ball Z explosions and big techniques and fancy techniques, and they were just going punch after punch, and that's what I think a lot of us really wanted to see, them just fucking going on one of those Jim Ross slobber knocker, folks. Although Sasuke still was trying to play a little bit dirty, going for that Amaterasu, and I was like, he says something, the Biju are, it's almost as if either the Biju are still trying to help Naruto even through all of this, so that's why he's like, fuck, you know, I can't even use Amaterasu on him, and that just goes to show that he really isn't holding back. Like, he went for a fucking flame that doesn't even burn out to try and take Naruto out, so he's clearly not holding back at all. And the whole bleeding through the left eye thing, you had me wondering, like, so he still bleeds through the left eye, because I don't remember anybody, Madara, Obito, anyone bleeding through the left eye. And if I'm correct, wasn't that supposed to be an indication of you need to get your eyes transplanted soon with the EMS? So I don't understand whenever he bleeds. Ultimately, it just seems as though maybe that's something particular for Sasuke. When he overdoes it, his eyes bleed, because if I'm correct, that was with Kakashi in part one as well, but he didn't have his EMS either. So either it's just now become a staple that, you know, if you overdo it, you start bleeding. But then again, we've seen Madara and Obito use those eyes like if they were fucking nothing. So I don't really know about that. I guess it's just ultimately Sasuke really using everything he has to the point where he starts bleeding. And I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I was just like, holy fucking shit. You know Naruto's tired when he's doing a Rasengan and he's trying to go in and he's fucking tripping with the goddamn Rasengan in his hand. That's how exhausted they are, and you actually get to see it. Like, I think Kishimoto did with the art a nice visual presentation as well, just how tired they are. Like, Naruto's jacket is gone, he's all fucked up. You look at his face looked like when he got his ass kicked when he was trying to protect Sasuke back in the 5 Kage summit by that one chick, I forget her name, but when she busted them all up, he looks like that right now. And again, that's just showing how far this battle has gone, that they're really just, oh my god, I can't stress it enough. I really like the fact that they were going hand to hand, you know, trying to do every little combat they possibly can to get this done. And Sakura's awake. Oh my gosh, I got a feeling I know where this is going with that ending with Sasuke about to pierce Naruto, or he's about to go in. I honestly could see Sakura showing up at the last second and either trying to jump in the way or stop him or yell out Sasuke-kun or something. I just totally see it going like that. And if she does jump in the way and he actually stabs her, I mean, not that I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to see Sakura die, she must bleed or anything, but I think it would have more impact than the typical running out and screaming, Sasuke-kun, because if she was to run after them, I don't think there's anything Kakashi could do at this particular point to stop her, because Kakashi looks like he's about to fucking trip and die right there, so he wouldn't be able to come out and save her yet again. And then Naruto, what he can really do, because he's fucking tripping with a Rasengan in his hand. So I'm just curious if that's what's going to ultimately happen, and that's why she woke up at this particular time. And I'm like, just let them do their thing. You don't need to be there. Let the men handle this business. Another thing that caught my eye is, I don't really remember this, and maybe I'm mistaken, maybe it has happened before, but I don't really remember Sasuke being able to steal chakra, or for that matter the Rinnegan having that ability to steal chakra from somebody. Now he has the Rinnegan with the little tomos on it, so it might be a little bit different, or maybe it's been shown before that the Rinnegan can do that, but I was a little bit skeptical as to, wait, is this just coming out of nowhere, or is this something particular to Sasuke having the Rinnegan, or is it with the tomo itself, his particular one that can do that? And the reaction on the QB's face was fucking priceless when he's like, wait a minute, what? I was giving it to Naruto! Thanks for helping out the other side, buddy. Good job, good job. An awesome cliffhanger, and ultimately this was hands down the best, again, the best part of this fight, hands down. It was just like, I love shit like this. This is the part of the fight that is like, yeah, they were really just giving it no more fancy bullshit. Just, That's what I want to see, and I think that's what most of us were really looking forward to with this fight with Naruto versus Sasuke. Now it got interesting. Now it got really exciting, and now I'm like, man, how is this really going to pan out? He got Naruto down on the fucking ground. It's like, so very good stuff. I'm going to give this one 8.5 out of 10. A couple things I was skeptical about. The power of the Rinnegan, how that's working. The bleeding of Sasuke's eye. Like, I think that was exclusive to needing to get the transplanting your eyes so you can have EMS. But I guess, again, that's just overdoing it now. That's really what it ultimately symbolizes. And Sakura waking up. I hope if she does play a part in this last bit to go, that is something huge. And not just her once again screaming out, Sasuke-kun! Let me know what you thought of this chapter. Do you think this was the best part of their fight thus far? How did you feel about them just going fucking knocked out tooth and nail, trying to survive, trying to fucking win this one? And your overall thoughts of the chapter? I thought this was a fucking awesome fighting chapter. Just manly and fucking going in. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be awesome. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.